Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again.
Finally, football.
There's a nip in the air. There's a nip slip in the air.
All them celebrities.
All them celebrities coming down from the clouds.
Oh.
And that also means a little something we like to call NFL football season. National Football League football season has begun.
It's the best football season around. Canadian football and arena football are okay.
So, let me introduce myself. My name is Joe Timmons. I'm here with a freshly clean-shaven Ron Harvey.
I had a regional managers meeting at the Dollar Tree down in Worcester, Massachusetts. All clean-shaven for the big meeting. But I'm here and I'm ready for football. It's going to be a good season.
We had a good preseason.
Great preseason.
We had some injuries already. Sam Bradford died.
R.I.P.
Gone. Rest in peace. Michael Sam is now gone from a Ram to a Cowboy. There's plenty of jokes there. I'm not going to make any of them.
I just thought of one.
Yeah. I got like 3 floating around. But
he's not going to be on the wrestling next week. They say he's going to be on the wrestling.
Yeah, he's not on that.
He's not going to be a wrestler.
So, let's see. We make these picks. We're going to do these once a week, and then at the end of the year, we're going to find out who knows football better. Me?
Or Ron.
So we got a rematch in Seattle. Seattle Seahawks hosting Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers on Thursday night. What you pick?
I gotta go with Seattle. Gotta go with the Super Bowl champs. Even though they lost to the Raiders last week, the Silver and Black beat the Super Bowl champs last week. Gotta go with Seattle. Green Bay, they're getting older. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I think some of his nude photos were leaked.
Oh yeah, no, I saw Aaron Rodgers nude.
Yeah, that was no good. His psyche's got to be affected.
I think it might have been his head on a female's body, because I didn't think he was built like in that sort of manner. So I'm going with my choice, as well as Ron's choice, Seattle Seahawks, in the Thursday season opener over the Green Bay Packers, led by Aaron Rodgers. Next up, we have the Browns traveling to the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Rivalry game, AFC Central. This is going to be one of the good ones, I think. They always play tough, smash-mouth football. Unfortunately, both these teams suck this year.
We got Johnny Football on one side, who probably won't be playing. And on the other side, we have an aging, obese... I'm not pointing at you. We have an aging, obese quarterback in the form of Ben Roethlisberger, who still hasn't gotten his eyes straightened out from his last concussion. So I got a feeling I'm going to go with the Browns on this, but I think it's going to be...
Going to be a bowling shoe ugly.
9-3, bowling shoe ugly.
I'm going to have to split with you. I'm going to have to go with the Steelers. They got the experience. They might be old. They might be washed up. But the Browns are no good. Johnny Football probably won't put him in this game. I'm going to have to go with Pittsburgh. I was very affected. Johnny Football, I don't like that kid. He's got the lack of respect, throwing around the swear finger.
Yeah.
In the middle of the game, this is football. This isn't a rock concert. Yeah. I've been to plenty of rock concerts. I love rock concerts. But football is for the families.
There's other fingers that you can throw up.
There's other fingers you can point, but not the swear finger. In front of all those kids, it was disgusting. That guy has no respect. Dancing around like Richard Simmons in Snickers commercials.
Mm.
Ugh.
Next up, we have the Eagles hosting the Jacksonville B-Rads, as they're called, among some circles, because they just can't get a win.
Not since the days of Mark Brunell and Tony Baselli and Fred Taylor. That was a running back.
Yeah.
They were pretty good back in the late 90s, but the late 90s were a long time ago. But you know what? I like the kid Brock Bortleman, the new quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He might not be. They might start him later on in the season, but I think he's the guy in this class.
I think Bottleman is pretty good.
I was wrong on Wayne Glabbert
Yeah.
I thought he was good, but no, he's
And Brody Croyle.
Brody Croyle. He played for the Browns though.
Yeah.
But
I was wrong on him thinking that he played for the Jaguars.
yeah, I think this Brock Bordelman kid, he's got the right stuff. He's almost as good as we'll talk about the Raiders' new quarterback up next. But I think the Eagles, the NFC East stinks like poop this year. It's going to be no good.
Like old poop.
The NFL least is what they'll be calling that division.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
So far, you got the Eagles starting. I don't know who they have.
They don't have the dog murderer anymore.
No,
He's gone.
I don't think Kevin Kolb is there anymore.
It's Nick what's-his-face, Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte starting his.
Not the
Nick
famous
Nolte,
actor, another Nick Nolte.
A different Nick Nolte starting as quarterback, so that's why I'm going with the Eagles. The
Yep.
Nick Nolte-led Eagles over the Jacksonville B-Rads.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, those Philly fans, I used to go back to Veterans Stadium sometime to watch the games. And even though that's gone, they still have that Philly attitude. And I think it'll shake up Chad Henne or whoever's starting for the Jaguars. It's not Brock Bordelman. They should have just started Brock Bordelman.
So our next game that we have to talk about is the one that we're the most excited about as fans. As Raiders fans, this is the second season in a row since Al Davis has passed away, and he has not come back yet. I had plans that he would because I did see the movie The Prophecy 2 when Christopher Walken's character went to hell, and they said hell wasn't big enough for him and Lucifer, and he got expelled from hell. And that's what I thought would happen with my friend here, Al Davis,
Papa Al.
who I have a statue of right in front of me. But somehow, he's still accepted in hell, which means he's probably down there putting together one of the greatest teams of all time because he's got John Matuzak back, he's got Lyle Alzado back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he might be able to get some sort of future round pick for O.J. Simpson if he does the right deals.
Bill Romanowski's probably going to come down there in a couple of years.
Bill Romo will be down there soon. He's putting together a good team down in hell.
Yeah.
And when the rapture happens, you watch out, because that's when the Raiders are going to be good again. The rapture.
The rapture.
But we got the Raiders up against one of my least favorite teams of all time in the NFL,
The
New
Jets.
York Jets.
That fat face, Rex Ryan, and then they have to sign that murderer, dog murderer, Michael Vick as their quarterback. I hope the Raiders cream them. I think they will cream them. The Raiders, they got a lot of free agent pickups this year.
We got two new quarterbacks.
Two new quarterbacks.
Two. Most teams only get one new quarterback. We got two new
We got two quarterbacks.
And we also got Trent Edwards, who I don't believe is an actual quarterback anymore, but
It's a good option to have.
I'm pretty sure he can hold a kick like no one's business.
The defense, man. I think the Raiders, they're going to shock people. They're going to beat the Jets in Stadium. Rex Ryan.
In New York, New Jersey.
New York, New
You're
Jersey.
in New Jersey.
The Meadowlands.
I think the Raiders will go into New York, New Jersey, Delaware, whatever you want to call it.
Maryland.
East Rutherford. And they will upset the much hated, much despised New York Jetterknockers. Jetterbockers. I think it's short for Jetterbockers.
Jetterbockers.
Because when I was a kid, I didn't know what a jet was, and my dad said it was short for Jetterbockers.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's what the team is.
Back in the old days with Joe Namath, that's what they called them.
Yeah, the New York Jetterbockers.
Jetterbockers.
And coming up next, we have a home game with one of the most hated teams, not by me necessarily, but by
like the
people in general. Mostly people who don't like spousal abuse. The Baltimore Ravens hosting the Cincinnati Bengals.
You know what? I think the Bengals got to be the slight favorite here. The Bengals, they're just good enough to get eliminated in the first round every year. The Ravens, kind of a team in transition. But you know what? You face the Ravens in Baltimore. Baltimore is one of the most true to the crew cities in the country. I think the Ravens are going to pull this out.
I'm going with the Bengals just because the Bengals had multiple criminals on their team for quite a while.
That's true. Ocho Cinco.
And they did a good job of riding out that wave and learning from those mistakes how to better hide those sort of criminal acts during the off season. The Baltimore Ravens haven't figured that out yet. Like, you don't, when you hit your wife, you got to make sure that you're not on camera when you're doing it in a fancy hotel.
Nope.
Cincinnati Bengals, they already went through that when what's his name fell off the back of that car and died.
Oh yeah, what's his face?
Yeah, see, they know when you're gonna do your shenanigans, you got to keep them in house where no one can see them.
Fell off the back of a car.
You can't do that sort of stuff.
Like my friend Rusty did in '90.
I remember that.
Yep, October 1990.
It's coming up.
October 26, 1990. Let's have the Big Russ. Up there with Papa Al, or down there, wherever. Wherever
your heart leads you.
Wherever how you lead you. Eric Carr, Ronnie James Dio, they're all partying. All right.
Losers of the NFL, the Buffalo Bills, traveling to the cold. It's probably not cold yet.
Soldier Field.
But it will be when they arrive. The cold hearts of the Chicago Bears.
I like the Bears. It's not going to be pretty. The Bills, they might be even bigger losers than the Raiders have been the last few years.
Yeah. If you don't factor in math and wins and losses. The Houston Oilers, aka Houston Texans, hosting the team that just will not accept racism as an actual thing.
The Washington NFL team.
The Washington NFL team named after a Native American stereotype. Or slur, if you will.
Can't believe it. It's right there. It's still on NFL.com.
And I still have to go with the Washington NFL team named after an ethnic slur for Native Americans over the Houston Texans, because the Houston Texans are just going to be awful again this year. Coming up next, what could be an actual heated rival, because the other team is starting to come around again, but then again, that happens every season. We're talking, of course, about the Miami Dolphins, who will be hosting everyone in this goddamn town's favorite team, the New England Patriots.
The Cheatriots.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate them.
They haven't won a Super Bowl since they were told, hey, stop cheating, guys.
Yup, they can't win it clean.
Can't win it clean. They're like, when Hulk Hogan was Hollywood Hulk Hogan, he had to throw smoke and dust and garbage and Ultimate Warrior's
Chloroform-soaked
rags.
That was Giant Gonzalez.
He'd hit you with a belt, with a weight belt. Never won the clean one.
Never won the clean one. He had all his boys come in.
Yep.
Scott Norton, Virgil, BK Wall Street, all those guys.
Horace Hogan.
Kevin Nash, Scott Hall.
Never worked.
Six-Pac. No, nope.
Never worked clein. Always had to cheat.
That's what it was. The Patriots are the Hollywood Hogan of the NFL. I think another upset pick here. I think the Dolphins are going to win. The Dolphins always play, no matter how bad they are, no matter how good New England is cheating, the Dolphins always play New England tough down in Miami. And you know why? I think it's because Tom Brady is concerned how the humidity will affect his hair. Tampa Bay hosts the Cam Newton and the North Carolina Panthers.
Cam Newton, Superman.
He's a good guy, good quarterback. Buccaneers.
Yeah, not so much.
Hot and cold team. Not so much. I think we're gonna have to agree on this one. This is another easy pick.
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Carolina Panthers will come in and smear the Buccaneers. All over Tampa Bay.
All over the streets of Tampa Bay. All over St. Petersburg.
We got a hell of a game coming up next. One of the oldest rivalries in football. If this was 1991, I'd be losing my shit right now.
Steve Young, Troy Aikman.
Instead, we got that Colin Copernicus kid
Tony
and
Roma.
We got Tony Roma's Pizza up against each other in Dallas, the largest stadium in the world with the giant flat screen TV.
World's largest gay bar. No offense.
That was the Michael Sam joke.
Ah!
Because he's a Texan. I mean,
That's right, he's a cowboy now. It really is the world's largest gay bar. No offense.
I'm going with the 49ers.
49 is easy. The Cowboys.
Cowboys are awful. We got a good one next.
Yeah.
One of those matchups that only happens, or I think it already happened last year twice, but it's happening again. Peyton Manning leading
Super Bowl loser.
Multiple
Interceptions.
Fumbles, safeties, all sorts of nonsense. Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos, which Wes Welker is high as fuck, rolling face, sitting on the sidelines, just taking triple stacked beans
At the Tennessee Derby.
and doing whatever he wants with his life.
Why would you do that at a horse race? I don't.
Matt Prater had a couple cold ones at his house, got caught doing that on probation, wasn't supposed to be doing that.
Nope.
So they're already down 2 people. They're fighting amongst themselves. Peyton Manning doesn't even want to be there. He's just there because he owns Papa John's pizzerias in the area of Denver, and he needs to make money off of his investment now that weed's legal. They're hosting the Andrew Luck Colts, who had very good luck last year.
Luck comes to
despite
Denver.
the fact that Andrew Luck looks like the missing link between man and previous undiscovered man. I feel like he's going to go in there and put on a clinic, and Peyton Manning's going to show his age.
He's
and
old.
that team is going to show what happens when you lose heavily in a Super Bowl, and then in the off season drink and do Molly.
I gotta agree with you on this one again, Joe. Our picks, we're gonna be pretty even this week, I think. It's gonna be either really good or really bad for us. I gotta go with the Colts. Andrew Luck. I think the Broncos, I got shaken by the Seahawks. That was shaken like
Shook ones.
shaken like the time John Mellencamp beat me up at the Old Port Tavern.
First up, we got the New York Giants, the New York Football Giants, going to the wasteland that is Detroit, Michigan.
Post-apocalyptic.
I don't even understand how they water the grass on that field because there's no water going into Detroit at this moment because they decided to just shut it all off against the decent but never going to win a Super Bowl or anything like that ever Lions.
That's what they. Yep. Well, you got Ramakin Sue on the Lions.
Yeah, Ramadan Sue will do pretty well, I think, at probably kicking Eli Manning in the nose with his cleat through his face mask.
Dirty football.
Or sticking his thumb under someone's arm.
He's a Raider at heart.
Like people used to do to me in 6th grade, and you make your arm, it makes your arm go like that. He'll be doing a lot of those, and I think that's going to lead the Detroit Lions to their first victory.
Nope. So, but I still have to say, I think the Giants are going to get the win here. It's just a lot of bad juju in Detroit. The whole Detroit metropolitan area, Pontiac, Silverdome, the old stadium, the roof collapsed.
And then Chargers Cardinals, the game that everyone's looking forward to at 10:20 on a Monday night.
You can switch over to the main event of Monday Night Raw, and then watch the second half, I guess.
Yeah.
I took the second day.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do instead of watch the Chargers play the Arizona Cardinals. You could build a puzzle. You could sleep for a while. You could literally do anything else because no one's going to be interested in this game. I'm going to go with the Cardinals still have Kurt Warner because if they don't, then I'm going to go with the Cardinals. That's my pick.
I would have to go. I'll disagree with you. As much as I hate to pick another divisional rivalry, I don't want to be seen as a traitor to Ravens Nation. I'll have to go with the San Diego Chargers right here. They always find a way to go 8-8 somehow.
And just squeak into the playoffs.
Squeak into the playoffs. They grind it out. You know, little annoying guys who grind it out, like the manager of the Family Dollar in Sanford.
So just to recap, my picks so far are the Seahawks over the Packers, the Saints over the Falcons, the Rams over the Vikings, the Browns over the Steelers, the Eagles over the Jags, the Raiders over the Jets, the Bengals over the Ravens, the Bears over the Bills, the Redskins over the Texans, the Titans over the Chiefs, the Patriots over the Dolphins, the Panthers over the Buccaneers, the 49ers over the Schmau Boys, the Indianapolis Colts over the Denver Stinkos, the
Denver Broncos.
The Denver Broncos. How come no one ever said that?
The Denver.
No one ever said that before.
They smoke a lot of pot there now. It's the coolest thing that's ever happened to Denver. Denver.
The Lions over the Giants, and the Cardinals over the Chargers. And I'm saying that my game of the week will be the Thursday night game, the rematch, the first game of the season. That will be my game of the week. Ron Harvey, what do you got?
I got the Seahawks over the Packers. I got the Saints over the Falcons. I got the Vikings over the Rams. The Steelers over the Browns. The Eagles over Brock Bortleman and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I love Bortleman, though.
Brock, yeah, he's probably not going to start. They're probably going to have Chad Henne start the first week.
Yeah.
We're going to have pick the Oakland Raiders, silver and black. God rest Papa Al. Please tell your son not to move the team to San Antonio. The Raiders over the Jets and that dog murderer Michael Vick. I was so glad. Me and my Beagle Paco were so glad when the Raiders didn't sign him. We got two good quarterbacks over one dog murderer. I think David Carr is going to drive. That David Carr will drive the Raiders into the Super Bowl. Raiders over Jets. Ravens over Bengals. Bears over Bills. Did I pick Redskins over? I think
You picked the National Football League.
yes.
Team.
I'm sorry. Washington National Football League team over the Houston Texans. The Kansas City Chiefs over the Titans.
We should call them the Kansas City Queeps.
The Kansas City Queefs. The Kansas City Vaginal Flatulence.
See? That makes sense.
over the Titans. I'll take the Dolphins over the Cheatriots. The Panthers over the Bucks. The 49ers over the Cowboys. The Colts over the Broncos. The Giants over the Lions. The Cardinals over the... No, I picked Slam Diego over the Phoenix Cardinals in the nightcap on Monday. So that's my picks. The winner of this receives a $25 Burger King gift card.
Per week or at the end of the season?
At the end of... I haven't discussed this.
Because I can go for some Burger King soon.